Good evening, guys. How you doing? Hopefully you can hear me above the sound of the cars. Please let me know if there's any issues with the sound. You're joining me for the second round of the Apex Racing League Radical SR8 Championships. My first round, first time in this series. We're in practice at the moment, so you can see timed are reasonably close at the front. Everyone in the 124s, all the guys at the front. I'm in the top 5 at the moment. Yeah, just let me know if you can hear me, see me in the chat. Looks like the microphone's on. Can't see any chat popping up yet. Let's just check the chat page. Don't think anyone said anything yet, but I'm just going to do a little test myself just to make sure it's working. We're going live in about 30 minutes for the race itself. So I've just sent a little chat test. Looks like that is working. Yep, cool. There's just nobody talking yet. That's cool. Hey Martin, how you doing? I just realised we're not streaming to Twitter or Facebook, so let me just share this link in those places. Let's do a little quick share. If anyone else fancies sharing the link whilst we're just waiting for practice to finish, feel free. Do Twitter first. Just do a little emoji. It's always nice to put an emoji flag at the end. I'll do the same. Thanks, David Edwards. Oh, in fact, let's make it so I don't have to look up in the air at the chat. Let's just bring it up a little bit closer. Go. Cool. Okay, so let's share that on Facebook as well. Martin and Emma. Got to please that algorithm with the emojis. Yes, Daniel De Shetler. Martin and Emma, do you want to see a sneak preview of the livery for our Race of Remembrance Mazda MX-5? I'm a fan of this so far. Let me just change the camera to this one. So, see what you think, Martin and Emma. So this is for a real life race. What are your thoughts, guys? I think that's pretty hot. Let me know your thoughts. That's the first render of our potential livery for November's Race of Remembrance. Right. So I should probably go do a bit more practice, but I just thought we'd have a bit of a chat first before I did that. I can turn the volume down in the car so we can chat a bit more easily. Just going to see if anyone said anything about that livery. So race starts in 25 minutes. Thomas likes it. Just curious, what's faster for me, VR or triples? I don't know yet, Thomas, because I've not done a race yet with the triples. This is the first one. So let's see. Let's see if I can hold my own with triples. Let's just send this link to my granddad so he can watch as well. There we go. We'll go do a little bit of practice. Will it be at Anglesey? Yes, David. Yeah, the Race of Remembrance is at Anglesey. Alright, practice start. Thanks, Thomas. Ooh, my first experience around other cars. Martin, you like it? Cool. I like that. I think that's pretty badass. That livery. Whoa! Okay. Put it down to cold tyres. But I do need to get used to driving around other cars, because that's one thing I haven't been able to practice. See, is there anyone else on track near us? Yeah, the guy who's in P2 at the moment. Let's let him through. Come on, jump. Feeling sharp after the karting today? No, Harper, and I'll explain why in a minute. Okay, Martin, we'll do. Oh, wow, you go that wide, you have to yield. Okay, good to know that now. Okay, so what I need to do is sort this frame rate out because the screen is flickering quite a lot. So let's sort that now before we get to a race. So all I'm going to do is just fix it to 144 frames per second so it doesn't keep dipping below. Let's do 144. See if that looks smooth. Whoa, okay. This is good. It's good that we're going off in practice because I'm learning about the cold tyres. So I think anyone with... Yeah, anyone with the red side is in the pro class. So we're in the pro class tonight. Martin, let me send you that image. Saved. Just sending it to you now. Let this guy through. Oh, I wanted to give him a race. So guys, here we get, I think it's 10 minutes of qualifying. So at 8 o'clock, in 19 minutes, we'll get 10 minutes of qualifying. Wow, they're really strict with those off tracks. Okay. This is going to be tough. But I am roughly keeping up. You're getting me infrared socks. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm unbranded, although they are green and kind of blacky grey. So I just got to slow down to get rid of this penalty. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get close to another driver. So I just slow down and let Arturas Pundelis catch us up. Where is he? Just want to see what it's like around other cars. Okay. I kind of wanted to follow him. So these races tonight, guys, are 25 minutes long. 2 races. In the second one, there's some form of reverse grid. So I think maybe the top 8 are reversed. Something like that. Okay, so I think we must have car damage because we're losing time on the straight. So we'll come back to the pits and reset the car. Tom, are you still there at all? Apparently not. Have some music for a sec and say hello to everyone. So Daniel Deschette there, plenty of entertainment. Yeah, so hopefully there will be. Hopefully the race goes okay and I survive the first part. Martin and Emma, what do you think of that livery? Is that cool? I know it's quite dark in that photo, but I think it's a pretty cool start, that. Cool, okay. Looks like everything's working. We're live on all the places we're supposed to be live. $15 people with us now. Cool. So how long have we got left of practice? I'll just check if Rebecca's still here. Just seeing if Becca's still in the house or not. No VR, no, Morris McGough. I don't know how I pronounce your name. Please help me out. No VR. We're on the triple screens now, as you can see from the bottom left camera. I can't tell if Becca's still here or not because our outside camera. Oh no, she's gone. Right, okay, so I'm just like talking to myself. Okay, so I can talk as loud as I want now. I'm not going to get in trouble, so that's good. Let's do another little practice start. So we have 13 minutes till qualifying start. Let's do a qualifying practice. Hey Mum, hey Grandad. Thanks for watching. So that's twice I've spun at that particular corner on cold tyres, which is fine in practice, but it's good the dust off the visor. Yeah, we don't want to be doing that in the race. Makes a really big difference in this car, cold tyres. So after like 5 or 6 laps, you really start to see the lap times come down. Not my favourite track, the Red Bull Ring, but that guy did the same as me. No, never really loved this track, but should be good for racing, hopefully. So the aim is going to be a bit like Formula 2. Try and finish in the top 8 in the first race, so we can get a reverse grid pole maybe for race 2. So easy to break it a little bit too deep. Lose a tenth here and there. Eight minutes to qualify. So the tyres are now just about warm. You can see we're now up on the best lap. Oh, I just held onto the brakes a fraction too long. Right, let's close the door behind me so the cat doesn't come in. Just back in the garage. Notice we had the music on in the background there. Haven't had the room view yet. Hey guys. Gonna need to go grab a drink after qualifying, I think. So we're not right at the front, but we're kind of within half a second, within 4/10-ish of the very front. So not a million miles away. Let's look at those times. But yeah, maybe with the slipstream in the race we'll keep up, and you never know what's going to happen. Mike Pollard says, any news on when the podcast with the Missed Apex guys will be back? It's back every week. It's always on a Sunday. Sunday nights at 8 PM every single week, Missed Apex. So it's never gone away. Daniel Deschette there. Brad, am I tired of arguing with the Max? Oh, about the Max and Lewis thing. No, because I'm not actually arguing. I'm just putting forward my point of view, and then I'm letting people argue at me on that. It's fine. Hopefully you saw my my video I shared. Well, it's not my video. I shared someone else's video on Twitter. It's had quite a lot of likes since it went up a few hours ago. Let's have a look. So it's had 35,000 views, 2,600 likes, and almost 1,000 retweets. Oh, Mike, the iRacing podcast. Apologies. I don't know when that's going to be back. I can ask Spanners. Or you can tweet at Spanners. He'll probably reply to you. Let's just pop out of this. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Mike. I didn't realise you meant the iRacing podcast. 4 minutes to qualify. Spanish said this full. Okay. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for that. Yeah, so I might join those guys again on that. in the fall, which is now, isn't it? We're in autumn right now. But I've had quite a big break from iRacing, but we're clearly back on now, aren't we? So that's good. I just hope this goes well tonight, because this is going to be tough. Let's turn down that volume a bit so we can have a chat. So I'm not gonna do any more laps now before qualifying, because it's very, very nearly time. Does it say on our timer here? 3 minutes 40 left until the start of qualifying, by the looks of it. So I'm just gonna wait now for qualifying to start. See if my little button works. Nope, my YouTube chat button doesn't work. That's weird. So let's see who the top guys are then. So we've got Kike Ming. I wonder whether that's Mike King and that's a fake account. Max is a bit rude, not giving room while racing into a corner, but I think you'll be able to find clips of Lewis and Rosberg running. Yeah, so Owen, I don't think my point is not at all about Max doing anything in particular. It's that the rules need to be the same for everyone. So if Max is running people off, and that's okay, then everybody needs to be allowed to do that. So that's my point. I'd rather people weren't allowed to run people off track, but if you're allowed, everybody has to be allowed. And my argument against Max this past weekend was more his attitude of that's what you get when you don't leave space, because everybody else is expected to leave him space, but he never has to do the same back. So and talking about Lewis running Rosberg off, I mean, we're talking about many seasons ago now at this point, so the way the rules are interpreted changes and evolves, so you can't really compare. If it was allowed at the time, then it would have been allowed for everyone. And my problem is that at the moment, it seems like it's only allowed for one driver, or it has been, although Max was penalised this time, so that's a good thing. Shows that they're trying to be fair. So that's my point there. So at 1 minute 50 before qualifying, we will turn off the music. Corporate Pengu says, how do I like the car? I like this car. Yeah, I like it. It's not easy. But I like how open it is. It's quite nice on the triple screens having it this open. So that's quite cool. Early morning this morning. I'm a little bit tired. So the results of the first race set the grid for the second is a question that's just gone up. We'll find that out in a moment. In fact, I'll drag those messages into an area where you can see them when they next pop up. Do I miss VR? No, I mean, I haven't done any racing without it yet. This is my first one, so... But no, I don't miss it. This is lovely not having to have something on my head. Much nicer to run the live stream like this. I'm a lot less hot. It'd just be a shame if I'm slower, but I don't think I will be. I think once I'm used to this, I won't be slow. Okay, so 30 seconds now until qualifying. Must be any moment now. Here we go. So we're going to be qualifying on track with other cars. So that's quite unusual for iRacing. What's up? What button do I use for NOS? I don't have a NOS button, I'm afraid. Right, here we go. Turn the volume back up. Music off. So looks like we're first out of the pits. Right, guys, I'm going to concentrate for a bit now. So we just do our warm-up lap. We've got 9 minutes remaining. I've got to watch out for the cold tyres through here. So first laps won't be quick because of the cold tyres and the heavy fuel. Right, first qualifying lap, here we go. Very, very slippery front end. Lots of understeer through that. Let's get some bankers in. The aim is the top 10 for this qualifying, guys. My first one with this series. Way too deep into there, that's a shame. Look how much the tyres are coming on now. Five minutes to go. Some of the quick guys getting their times in now. I do need a tow. You're right, Mike. Need a slipstream. Not very good into that. Gonna get 1 or 2 more attempts at this. Too deep that time, that wasn't very good. Go 1 click on the bias forward. Alright, I think we're going to get 2 more goes. Missed the apex a bit there. Bit too late getting on the gas on the exit there. Last lap.
Time for another lap after that?
Don't think so. I think this is the last one. Oh, I screwed that up massively. Just missed the apex, went wide. Oh, the session ended anyway.
Yeah.
Live stream, welcome to Tom. Tom is my spotter, all the way from, are you in Florida at the moment?
I'm in West Virginia right now, but...
You're about to go to Florida.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay, so 25-minute race. Where did we actually end up? Where did we qualify?
Mid-pack.
Yeah, but was that like 10th? Was it inside top 10? Top 8 get reversed for the next race, so I want to get at least to 8th.
10th.
Okay, so we need to make up a couple of places.
Yeah, so you need to work on a buddy system. You need a friend for the next race.
Okay, I don't know any of these people.
I know half of them.
Okay, well, I've not actually driven near any other cars without crashing yet, so it's the depth perception is a little bit tricky without VR. That's what I'm finding, like how far away the other cars are.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so I've done a lot of racing here in the 3.5, so T1, If someone sends it up the inside of someone else, expect whoever's on the outside to come back across the track on corner exit.
Okay.
Because he's going to try and avoid, one, the slowdown, and two, that curb on the outside. And normally when that happens, the guy on the inside pushes wide, the guy on the outside tries to stay tight.
I would have preferred to be on the left, if I'm honest, so you can like bail out.
Yeah, I would agree with you. But
inside, you've got worst of all worlds, haven't you? On the inside, you've got a
Correct.
tight corner. Right. Anyway, I'm going to shut up for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That was close. I was very close to being wiped out there.
Yeah, okay, so you're clear from behind, don't worry about being attacked from behind. Clear.
Yeah, I've got no... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I've got no spotter on, so you are my spotter.
Target outside. Still there. Still there.
These guys are slow, but I'm just a bit terrified of them. I've got no idea who they are or what they're like.
Guy behind you lagging pretty hard, so just be careful.
Okay, copy.
Okay, don't worry, you've got to slow down.
Need to clear these guys. Next guy's got a broken wing.
Guy behind's got a busted ass as well. Okay, you're clear for the next corner. You can't attack.
Thanks, dude.
Focus ahead, don't worry about behind.
Got it. my first experience of being in the dirty air. Can't believe we got 5 incidents already though. That's because I had to go off to avoid people on the first lap, that's why. Oops.
Still clear, don't worry.
I'm not sure if that was first gear or just brakes, but I'm going to just change the bias. It was at least partly rears locking, so.
Yep, that was first gear.
Okay, I'll wait longer next time.
And heavier on the initial brakes, yeah? That was your problem then, you brake heavily initially.
Yeah. Copy. Thought I'd brake pretty blooming hard then, but obviously not enough. Thanks, Ayush. Thanks, Alwyn.
Braking too late.
Okay.
A fraction sooner. Then go to there. Slow in, fast out, yeah? Left and behind, focus forward.
Thanks, dude.
Got 2 to 3 tenths on everyone behind you, so don't worry about that.
Okay, that's good.
Still too late. Too late there as well.
Okay.
Quicker than the guy in P4, the blue car ahead of you.
That's good to hear.
You braked at the right point, you let off too soon.
Okay, copy.
5 meters sooner on that one.
Danger zone.
Danger, danger. Wait, save it to the straight.
Say that again.
Save the overtake to the straight. Set them up coming out.
Okay. Jesus, he was so slow. He was so slow at the apex, and now I've got to slow down. I was actually going way slower than I wanted to. I actually had to go down to second gear, he was so slow. I was trying to pass him up to here. Surely, yeah, okay, I didn't have to back off too much for that, but that's a pain in the arse. Because I was like deliberately going slower to compensate for them. They're just going to take each other out anyway.
No, I don't think so. 4,500 iRacing.
Roughly halfway through now. Just below, just before.
That downshift at first was okay that time. See, it didn't step out on you like it did that previous time.
Yeah, it was on the limit. It nearly stepped out. It shattered. It's the first time I've actually got through there well.
Braked a little earlier, that's why. I'm not going to congratulate you for doing it right. I expect that from you all the time.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not expecting your praise, Tom. We're all dragging P4 back in again.
The second fastest on track last lap.
Good stuff.
Got a break earlier, dude.
Yeah, tell you what cocked me up then. I went up to 6th gear, so I was expecting a bit more deceleration, and I didn't get it. It's all about to kick off in front again.
earlier for that turn next lap.
Okay.
Right in front, relying on the draft to stay with him, which is why you need to get past him, and then you can't overtake you back.
Okay.
Third fastest rough lap. Hey, that's nice, that's good.
I was hoping he was going to back out there. Ah, this guy's really screwing me now.
Yep.
That's why I tried to get through straight away.
Here's John. You good?
Oh, I need to get back onto these boys. How long have we got? 7 minutes.
5 laps, mate.
Smoke ahead.
You don't have to worry about it. I'm watching. Both of these guys have damage, big damage.
Yeah, they're knocking each other to bits, aren't they?
Yep. Okay, you're dropping the guy behind. Both the guys ahead have big rear end damage and straight line speed. Yeah? Like earlier there. Keep missing that apex big time, it's dropping so much time.
I kind of want to miss that apex though, because then it's not as steep. And you get better drive.
Got plenty of time. past a couple of races.
Yep, fuel's burning off. Everything's good. Nice.
You saved it. That was really nice.
All right, how are we going to do this?
Send it on this guy into the penultimate turn is what you're going to do.
Got it.
Nah, not now, you're not.
No, I think I like washed out in his dirty air.
You can get him done Q1. Nope. Plenty of time. We've got 3 laps.
Okay, that didn't quite work out.
No, you can't overtake him today unless you're alongside him.
Yeah, but I kind of was trying to frighten him to just running a bit wider. I was hoping he'd just, like, give me room instead of turning in. Trying to capitalise because he made a mistake on the corner before.
Yeah, if you'd have just got that corner right and not gone to the overtake, you would have set him up for the penultimate.
Maybe, but it's just risky everywhere. And nobody wants to concede any ground at all, you know? Everybody's just turning in regardless, and I'm treating these like they're quite fragile.
They are.
They might take each other out still. They got one more lap. My rear is definitely getting a bit more slippery now. You're right, Michael Holgate. Okay, I gave it a try. One more lap. We've got a reverse grid race coming up. Okay, viewers, so we've got a reverse good race coming up. Before that, if there's any time, we'll just review a couple of those incidents because we were lucky to survive that race. I think with no damage. So I believe that is a 3rd position start for the next race. Thanks for that, Tom. So I think we're P3 then to start the next race.
Yeah.
I screwed my start actually by releasing the clutch too early. So I would have got a really great start without that. But it might have saved my life. So I'm going to just watch back the start and see. So let's watch the start and see how close we were to death. We were so close to dying. Yeah, Daniel, that was crazy. Right, let's just see that again. Oh my goodness, that was a swerve. And it happened again a little bit. Oh, look at this guy. I mean, what on earth happened there? On the start. Wow. Okay, and I think a little bit further round. Oh, hang on. We seem to have... How did we skip that? Oh, we're in a warm-up. Okay, so yeah, so I think we've got like a 5-minute warm-up or something. Yeah, 5-minute warm-up. So we can review some of this. Are you still there, Tom?
Yeah. So I was just watching back.
Yeah, I'm reviewing some of these incidents on my stream. The start was insane. we were so close to dying.
I mean,
apparently
I
it's a bit
to speak up, and then I was like, I'm just gonna say nothing.
Can you guys hear Tom now? Is it just when the engine's running? Because I'll turn him up a bit. I've just turned you up even more, Tom, but you might be a bit loud for me now.
Testing 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5.
I think it might be because the engine's.
Testing.
Where was the next craziness? So we made it through the first lap.
Then I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I'm just going to leave you to it. Because I mean, how do you even make that call in that decision?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
thinking quicker than the delay between us talking. So
it was here. It was this. It was after the downhill right-hander. There was a spin and a crash going on ahead. 3 cars involved, and there was just no space. So it probably could have gone right, but you just don't know where the cars to the right are going to go. So
I almost made that call for you to stay in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
And I was like, because if you had backed off a little bit to avoid that, and the guy behind you had gone to the right, and I told you to do that, then it would have been my fault. So sometimes it's just easier saying nothing.
Yeah, I just looked for a way out, and I was just happy to not spin. You know, I was happy to keep it facing the right way, to be honest. Yeah, the guys are saying it's just hard to hear with the engine, so that's fine. It's just good. Yeah, I can turn it down on my steering wheel, so that's fine. So that's it, really. And then I'll just look at where was the move that went wrong. I'm just going to look at the my attempt for P5.
That was lap.
Yeah, that's all right. I got it. I'm on it. So guy in P5 goes in and gets massively sideways, collects it up, but runs wide. So I'm like, okay, I've got a bit of a run here. He'll be expecting a dive bomb, so it won't come as a surprise. And so I went down. Let's see how much of an overlap I had.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did have an overlap from above. I mean, look at this view. I was fully alongside from one view. If I go above, let's have a look. I think that was a fair. It was a fair try. I think he had. Why can't I go directly above? I thought you could.
I think that if this was, if you had have completely understeered into the side of him, and he hadn't stayed so high, it'd have been very much a Verstappen-Hamilton moment.
I think I was actually entitled to a bit of room there. Like, I held my line.
He did. He gave you tons of room.
I mean,
there were 2 car widths between him and the apex. Yeah.
I guess so, but he was coming from the outside, moving towards me. So I'm stuck on my line, and he's like pinching my line, which was I couldn't avoid contact. Basically, contact was inevitable because he was pinching me. But,
yeah, for sure. So what do you do next time?
Try somewhere else, but it depends because that could have worked on some people. Like some people.
The front end of his car was knackered, so is the rear end, yeah?
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
going to get him regardless, especially with the gap that was between him and the guy in front. He had now lost some of that draft. You were going to get him either coming out the final turn or down the next straight.
Fair enough. So on the standings, I just want to turn off. I don't want to see iRating gain because there's no iRating gain in this. There we go. Fixed it. So we've got about a minute or so left of warm-up. But that, I mean, that was, I enjoyed that because we got to a full race. So that was cool. So I'm glad I didn't ruin the stream by having a silly crash at the start. You do get one fast repair in this series. But, I mean, you're out of it, aren't you? So.
Yeah, you are. And if you get a little bit of damage early on, I'll call it whether or not you should come into the pits or not.
Okay.
Because you may not want to use that fast repair for something so menial.
Yeah, it's a short track. You can easily go a lap down without much we did much quicker laps than in qualifying. And maybe the track conditions are different now.
Lighter fuel, yeah.
Yeah, that too. Okay, so I'm going to try and get a better start this time. So I'm racing those guys that were around me, effectively. The two guys that were in front are the guys directly behind me. So this is going to be interesting.
Yep, so...
Cold tyres, up to the hairpin, could be carnage.
So one thing that I have noticed, when you're coming out of the penultimate turn and you've gone wide, you are diving to the right-hand side to try and get it back on track to straighten up.
Right.
And then you're getting on the brakes for the last turn. Don't do that. Just stay straight, stay on your off-track part, just move over just slightly, but stay in the red.
Okay, I just didn't want to get an off-track as well.
Well, if you haven't got the off-track initially, then you're not going to get it in that second phase before the final turn.
Yeah, fair
so
enough.
It either happens straight away or it doesn't, and if it does, then don't lose time because of it, just own it.
Fair enough.
And they're off-tracks, who cares?
Yeah, but there is a limit. There is a limit. 16 and you get a penalty.
For this next one?
Yeah.
Oh, you have 7 to go.
Oh, instant.
Or is it reset?
No, it resets. It's per race.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, what's going to happen here? Predictions. At least, guys, watching the stream, at least I've given you one race. So if this all goes pear-shaped, we've had fun. We've had a stream.
I predict that Brad's going to outbrake himself into T1 because he's avoiding someone on the inside. He's going to jump on the gas for exit with cold tires, hit that sausage curb, and ruin the entire grid.
Shush now.
Are you inside? Outside cliff. Nice avoidance.
I saw him coming. I saw him coming.
One on your inside. 2 on your inside.
Do I have damage on the rear?
Yes, you do. Don't worry about it.
Oh, bugger.
Tires, hold brakes. You're clear on the inside for the moment.
How bad's the damage?
The same as the guy in the last race with the red back end.
Bugger. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
He just stopped in front of me.
I know. Probably going to send it. Just need to stay in the guy's draft.
Yeah, I'm going to need it with this damage.
side.
When I make the move, that's where it's happening. I say he left that door open and just turned in, so...
Don't worry about it.
How's the front?
It's bad. It's quite close up to run into you, giving you damage.
Sorry, repeat that. How bad is the damage on the front?
But it's fine.
Feels very understeery.
Because you're in clean air now.
Yeah, but it should feel better at the front in clean air.
Yeah, your front's bugged, mate.
Is it?
Left.
Is it buggered?
It's a little crumbled. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say just ride it out. See how
Yeah.
bad it really is. Guy behind you is one of the fastest on track.
It's definitely not good. I might have to let this guy go in a minute. Or should I just defend like crazy? I mean, I can just try and defend, but they're eventually just going to overhaul me on the straights.
Have some fun, why not, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not really in the championship. If I can back them up into each other, that'd be good.
Yep. Over slow mid corner. Make sure you nail
Yeah,
it.
exactly,
So then
exactly.
they'll be fine. They have to back up or run into you.
This guy is going to get me any minute now.
Oh yeah, of course. It won't be here, it'll be on the main straight. On your right.
Yeah, he's got me. He's got me. Yeah, he's done me. Fair play.
Well, no, remember the Formula 1.
Yeah,
Hang it.
I can try.
Full of Perez.
was very nearly Perez. It was very nearly Perez.
That's his own fault.
Yeah, he tried to turn across me.
He did.
Now my right side's buggered as well.
Oh yeah.
They're going to hate me. But he did just try and turn across me. I held my line.
If you hit next lap, you'll come out in 12th position.
Oh, I've got no straight line anymore.
Yeah, I would. You need a box.
I need a box? No, I need a toe. I can hang on in 4th if I just stay in this toe.
If you can hang on, then yes. I mean, it's pretty wounded, right? So,
Yeah, I know. I can feel it. I mean, P5 would be okay. Yeah, mid-corner in the high speed, I'm screwed. Right, so let's just talk about the incidents that I was involved in. Avoided them at turn 1 and 2 and stuff. When I went for the lead, I did touch that guy, but I was pretty tight to the inside. And then, what was the other one? And then just that other guy spinning across the front of me. I thought I was just holding my ground.
yeah, both jumps had a couple of those. There's more incidents than that.
The reason I'm cutting back on is so I don't want to get slowed down.
I know.
Yeah, Beauchamp's closing in now. My car is so screwed.
So for anyone that's watching, I just posted a link in the chat. That is what the back end of Brad's car looks like. Brad, I'm predicting P5 here.
Maybe. But Beauchamp's coming.
Yeah, 24.8, half a second on a lap.
I've lost the toe from these guys now.
1.1, yeah.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. How long have we got?
8 laps.
These cars are very fragile, aren't they?
Oh yeah. The guy behind has got identical damage to you.
He's still catching me. Hang on, isn't he the guy that I pushed wide at the hairpin?
Oh yeah. The guy behind you's got OBP pedals.
Oh yeah, I saw it. It has OBP on his rear bumper. Okay, someone's just spun behind. I'll try, Martin. I'll try. But my car is absolutely knackered. I've got no straight line speed at all.
I need to focus now, but slow champ's getting much closer.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have a good enough slipstream anymore to keep dragging along. What's frustrating is, without the damage, I actually had the pace to win this.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, Martin. Okay, they're making the move behind. Looks quite a simple one.
Oh yeah, Beauchamp's just running into people left, right, and centre.
Nice.
So he lifted and gave him position.
Alright, so like 6 laps, 5 laps to go.
Yep, 5. So Daniel behind you is the guy that runs the radical community.
Okay.
So I can foresee the league admin
Hang on.
down on you pretty hard.
Yeah, have I hit this guy? Is he the guy that went up the back of me at the start?
No, this is the guy that cut across your nose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Into this next corner, right.
Uh-huh, yeah. And he's also ran into you at the beginning, giving you damage twice early on.
He's gonna love me then.
You know what I would do? Honestly, you're not gonna like it, but I'd give it up.
Yeah, but Martin and Emma are watching, and they want me to try and hold on to fourth.
I have a feeling that league admins are gonna come down on you pretty hard.
If he just comes through, he comes through. Oh, he's holding off. But
Yeah, here it comes. Gonna try to cut you on the right. He's on your left.
fair enough. He got past fair and square on the outside. He's just so much quicker on the straights. There's not a lot I can do.
Oh yeah. Well, everywhere he's got barely any damage, considering how much damage he's handed out this race. Yeah, so the reason that I'd have pulled over and given it to him, like, obvious, is so that the league admin can see that.
Yeah, but I don't want him to think that I'm at fault. Like, I'm not admitting fault in that incident, so...
Oh, I agree. I agree with you. But I also think that you're about to find out the reason that I don't do leads.
It's alright. Even in the tow, like, I can't hang on to him at all. He's just really fast on the straights. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, I tried to be fair with that defence.
There you go, guys. I linked a picture of the front end of Brad's car as well.
Got one more lap after this by the looks of it.
Yeah, 1.7. The guy behind hasn't got enough to make an overtake unless you screw it up.
Okay, thanks, dude. Yeah, cheers, Martin. Yeah, if I had a car that wasn't broken, it wouldn't be too bad. With a better car, we would definitely have fought for the win there.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I mean, I enjoyed that for my first experience of this Radical series. I think the first race was wild at the beginning, but generally it was all right. Most of that. Looking forward to watching the TV coverage back.
The netcode was real bad.
Was it netcode?
Tons of netcode damage here. Like the front end of Beauchamp's car is absolutely fine, but yeah, every single time you would get rear end damage from him, your arse end would crumple in a little bit more by more, and then he's just fine every time, you know. I mean, if I have a look at his...
Hey, how good was my start? I need to watch the start back because I got a blinding start, and then someone spun up the inside, and I just avoided them. So let's watch that back.
It was good.
I'm going to watch that back on the stream. Right, here we go. Cheers, Martin. Thanks, Emma. Annoyingly, Tom, we would have been clear if that guy had spun off up the side and we just managed to cut back, we'd have been home and dry. But I could see him spinning, and I just went wider and wider and wider. And luckily he didn't actually tag me, but that really ruined that. I had to avoid people at both starts. Just going to watch this back on the TV view. So my car already had damage at this point.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, the rear wing was slightly bent in the middle, and the rear bodywork was a little bit damaged.
Watch that moment from the tape.
Watch what? Watch what?
Exit of 1 to the next You moved over on both hands. You gave yourself rear wheel damage.
I think I've got rear wheel, like, suspension damage. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the way the bodywork looks. No, I think it's just the bodywork. Yeah, what on earth happened there? Oh, it was an amateur driver. That's why. So, into the last corner, something happened to me. It, like, spooked him or something. Look, you see, the guy in P2 was an am. So that means below 2,002 or below 3,000 iRating or something. So he just, like, completely stopped in front of me. He just like, nailed the brakes. I was so lucky not to hit him. Let's go for another view. It was like millimeters.
Yeah.
I want to see this one where I turn in on Beauchamp. So it was a little bit longer before I went for P1. I think it was this lap. Let's watch that again, because maybe that was unfair. Let's have a look. I think I went for quite a late move, but I think I was fully there at the point where we made contact. And I think he did try and squeeze me right to the apex. Maybe I wasn't fully there. Maybe I was barely there at all. Okay, it felt much more. I felt much more alongside. I honestly thought I was way more alongside than that. Hang on, let me look on the cockpit view. Yeah, I mean, look, in the cockpit. Oh, you can't see from there. In the cockpit on my triple screen, I'm like right up alongside him. Maybe that's why I've been having some touches, because it feels like I'm closer than I am. Don't know. The cockpit view says I'm really far alongside. But I think it's the perspective. Tom, how do I stop the triple screen having like a weird perspective at the edges?
Okay,
It's like
so
it stretches the picture at the edges.
Yeah, I know.
Can you see what I mean? Can you see my live stream and see how in the bottom left corner of the screen you can see like my cockpit view? If I go inside the cockpit, how do I go? There we go. So you can kind of see on my live stream, bottom left, where I'm sat, you know, like waving at the bottom. You can see in this left screen, he's right there. Like it feels like I'm fully there. But then, when you look at another view, I don't look very there at all.
Well, let me have a look. What lap was this? Lap 2. Okay, is this one?
Yeah, I mean that is my bad. I'm pressed up against the inside, and to be fair, he has a lot of room to run wide into. So at the point we make contact, I am actually I'm almost level with his front wheels. So you could argue that I've won the right to some space, but because it's so tight and I'm on the curb and it's up that steep incline, I do actually understeer into him.
So I'm going to give you my perspective of these.
Yeah, I'll take that one. So who was that I hit? I mean, he could have avoided it by just going a bit deeper and then getting a better run out of the corner, like I did at the first corner, pretty much. So, but I mean, there was a bit of a barge. Okay, fair enough. If they tell me off for that, I'll accept that. So
there you go. I took 2 screenshots and PM'd them to you on Discord so that you can see from my 49-inch ultra wide perspective.
Let's have a look. So I can bring that up on my stream. So PM Discord. Yeah, it doesn't look like that at all on mine. It doesn't look like that at all. It looks like I'm way further alongside.
Yep.
So hang on, I can show.
Field of view. What have you got your field of view set to?
Hang on, I'm just going to show everyone this. So this is what Tom's talking about. This is on his screen. So, yeah, I mean, it's reasonably clear there. I'd say it's not like the most horrendous punt in the world. It's not like he was at the edge and I just dive bombed and hit him. Like it was, he should probably have expected that a move was coming. And when I positioned myself to the right and I was still there at the point he turned in, he probably should have just gone a bit deeper. But I'll take that as that was my fault. So if I turn off that,
it was a huge dive bomb.
You're a huge dive bomb.
I mean, you're exactly at your breaking point right now.
But I mean, from my view, no, from hang on, I'm just going back now.
I might send you another one.
No, don't. I think it's the perspective. So I need to fix that.
So your front wheels, the exact point where you start jumping on the brakes. Look at the distance between you and him.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. It's where you are at the point you make contact that matters. Yeah, but I mean,
the side of him.
Yeah, but you've got to shut up, Vanjine. You've got to. I mean, I love your view there. How do I get that view? That's amazing. I want it to look like that. Maybe I need to make my field of view much narrower and go in the center because that looks awesome. That view. Sorry, guys, that you can't see. I'm looking at this. This is Tom's view on his screen. Tom. So, yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, if you're not behind someone at the point you start braking, you're never going to outbrake anyone. You've got to outbrake them. You've got to brake later than them to outbrake them. Anyway, I'll take that one on the chin. But I mean, yeah, he could have just waved me through. Anyway, let's look at the next one and see.
They could all have just pulled over.
Exactly.
They could all have just taken a drive-through.
Exactly. Let's see whether the next one was also my fault. I'm going to say that last one was 60-40 my fault. So this is where the other guy starts to come through.
So so 60-40 means that you are accepting full responsibility for it.
I'm accepting predominant responsibility. So yeah, 5 place penalty for the next race. But I'd also say I avoided a lot of other people's crashes.
You did. But the one that was on...
This is it. I'm watching it now. It's lap 6. I'm watching it. Shut up, Vanjine. Right, so this one felt, from my perspective, like the guy just turned straight in on me. So let's see whether that is actually what happened or if it's just my triple screen screwing me.
I concur with this one.
So I am at the point, we get to the turning point. I have some overlap. So I am there. I've got the right to something. Let's see what happens at the point where we make contact. I mean, I'm still there. I'm understeering towards him.
Your stream is not playing.
Isn't it?
There we go. Now it is.
Oh yeah, I was going to say it is to me. So this is going to be front right to left rear contact, but I do think this is him trying to chop across because I'm going to go on my onboard because it felt pretty fair from my onboard.
Yeah, like he's already turning, but
like again, my onboard makes it feel like I'm way more alongside him than I actually am. Because the side screens, which you can't see on this one, because you can't see this side screen here, the side screen here stretches their car backwards. So to me, the rear of his car is like level with my eye line. So that feels like I'm 50% alongside him. But when you actually look at it, I'm not anywhere near 50% alongside him. So that's an issue with the perspective.
This is why.
Yeah, okay, that's also my fault. That is also my fault. I'm gonna take that.
I wouldn't. No. This one with Beauchamp right then? No, that's not your fault. That's his fault.
I mean, I'm happy for anyone to say that it's someone else's fault. He definitely does squeeze me. We're going in a high-speed corner, and I'm committed to this wedge. You know, I was there the whole time. It's not like I dive bombed from miles back. I was there the whole way down the straight, and I was always going to brake later into here and go for that.
The perspective is a little bit. I look at it a little bit differently than you do. So how do I do? Can you show on YouTube my screen share
Hang on one sec.
on
Van
Discord?
Gene says, where was I going to go? I was going to go exactly where I did go, stay on the inside, and let him have most of the track, and I was going to have some of the track. So, for example, I just want this little bit of track here, that you can see from the angle of his car, he wants the bit I'm on as well, because he's trying to stay with the blue car. So, what do you mean I wasn't going to make the corner? Of course I was going to make the corner. I'm going easily slow enough to make the corner, and I do make the corner, so of course I was going to make the corner. Like,
Also, don't listen to Alex; he's bad. But can you look at my stream? Because, like
Yeah,
I said,
I
I
will.
look at this a little bit differently. Can you show that on YouTube as well?
yeah, I can. So, so hang on. If I just bring up Discord again. So, hang on. How do I see your stream? How do I
On my
do it?
name.
So I click on your name.
When
Oh, yeah, yeah.
left-hand side.
Tom Wedgwood live. Watch stream. So now, hang on.
Yep.
If I hit display, everyone now can see your stream on my screen.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait until YouTube updates so that I can. Is it actually happening?
Van Gene says hi, Tom.
Hey, Alex.
Right, go on.
Is it showing? I don't see
Yeah,
it
yeah.
on.
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's live on. It is live. I don't know whether it's up, got that far yet.
There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so from what I see at this point, right? So he's got the momentum a little bit, but at this point, you got to look at the distances. Look at the distance from the front left of your car, the front left of your wheel to the white line, and then look at his to the white line. You are there. His spotter has told him. Sorry, his spotter told him, car on your inside.
Yeah.
But look at him closing the distance to the white line, and you're. Yeah,
and
so
I'm staying
also
roughly the
closing.
same distance.
Or
getting tighter.
You are closing. You're closing to the white line, but he's closing more to the white line.
Yeah.
But he's so between.
This is
point here-
Hamilton and Verstappen at Silverstone. That I argued how you're arguing now, that Hamilton was closing to the inside and Verstappen just closed more, and then they hit, and that's the same situation, just in a left-hander instead.
Well,
It's
I
like-
wouldn't say that because with Hamilton, at this point with Hamilton wasn't even making the apex, whereas the trajectory of your car is to make the apex.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's the difference. So you were always going to be making this inside apex. He just decides to try and make the apex before you and cut your nose off.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
honestly, he only races this series, and he should know better than this.
Well, the thing is, he will say to me, "Oh, you weren't far enough alongside," but I'd say I had an overlap and I couldn't disappear. Like I had a right to the bit of track that I was on, as long as I wasn't sliding into him. He'll feel like I tagged him round, but that's because he thinks he's cleared the front of me.
Yeah, for sure. But he closes the gap. He shuts the door on your line. He has to accept that there's a car on his inside. His spotters told him so. He knows you're there. Why would you be there if you were just going to brake and let him go? You'd just do that early and get a better line throughout the corner.
Yeah. I made it pretty obvious on the entry that I'm on the inside and I'm staying on the inside. You know, I was on the left all the way down the straight. I didn't tuck in behind him. So yeah, fair enough. Okay, I'll accept you telling me that wasn't my fault, or it was at least
him.
more on him. What was there another one? There was another one, wasn't there?
From this moment onwards?
Or was
I
that?
don't think so.
No, maybe that was it. How about the epic fight? I'm gonna just move your Discord out of the way. So your screen. I'm just gonna go towards the end. It was one of the final laps. So it must have been lap 15. When that guy comes back through, he finally catches me up. Yeah, Van Gien, he didn't stick to the lane. So he finally catches me with all my damage, and we have a nice little fight. So I'm just gonna watch that on the stream.
Saying that the admins are probably going to lean in his favour.
Which one? The one where he turned in on me?
Yeah. And it's those exact reasons that I don't do leads. Now, they might surprise me, but in my experience with Apex, they're not going to surprise me and they're going to follow suit, which is to blame you for that one. I've got it 4:30, I haven't even eaten.
No, that was it. That was it. So, Tom, thanks very much for that, man. I'm now going to try and watch some of the stream back and see how the commentators called it. So that's what I'm going to do now.
Who was the commentators for this?
Don't know. Let's find out. I just got to get up YouTube. Let's close this down.
With any luck, it's Austin.
Let me have a look.
See if it's Austin and Sam. If it's Austin and Sam, that's a good match for commentating.
Here we go. It's live now. Let's skip back once the adverts finish. Oh, hang on. I don't want to get a ping for the audio being someone else's. Right, let's listen.
For race 1, just showing how good qualifying is, Phil, because, you know...
So this is Heat 1. Right, let's see the start of Heat 1 then.
Top in this qualifying session, all the drivers out on track.
I don't know. It looks like a good stream.
Who is it? It says it's Sam,
lap time.
David Whitehouse. Oof.
Van Gien, watch this start if you're still there.
Loader, John Chester, and Moritz Roggentan rounding out these 19 cars. Could be quite a chaotic turn
This
one.
is qualifying.
I
You're
think,
gonna...
because it really kind of tightens.
Oh, which one are you trying to watch? The
up.
first one?
Yeah, I've just skipped to the start. You might be a little bit far behind, but I've just skipped to the start of the first race. Van Gien, if you haven't seen this, just watch the carnage at the start here.
First couple of laps, so it's going to be interesting to see if these guys can get through it cleanly. It's a very
I just changed to a higher res.
Corners, in fact, because once you get up to Remus up on turn 3, again, a really difficult corner to get through.
And how important do you think this race start is going to be for the race win for this one, Dave? Do you think Kike needs to take the lead right away?
I think it'd be useful for him too, but certainly not the main thing because the lights are now starting.
Right, Vance, here we go. So, Alex, am I? Yeah, so you can see me. I'm in the correct livery.
Racing for race 1 of the evening. It's a dreadful start for Engelhardt, who spins into the middle of the circuit and takes out 3.
That looks so good on the stream. They were focusing on me. They were actually following me there.
That's a dreadful wreck right at the start, and it was just taking too many revs off the line there. Also dropping down as Copeland and Humphrey. They both had to tow back to the pit, so they must have been involved. It's still McHutchison leading the way. Ming trying to go down the inside. This would be a brave move here. There's almost
who would lunge someone there?
But good spacing room left by the pair.
This is a good little stream.
Suzuka, and that is looking like it's going to be renewed here in the Austrian hills. Aldridge up to 2nd place. Great stuff for Putakos and Haraski.
So there's going to be another crash here that we avoid. See if we're on the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, he got bumped up the rear.
And there's going to be more content again. We've got half the field. Going to need to have faster pairs halfway through this first lap.
That's unfortunate, guys. I mean, that was just a situation where it just got a little sideways, and off they go. The fireworks started.
Yeah, we've just seen John Hutchinson. He just goes a little bit wide, just catches a curb and gravel, gets a bump by Ming. Ming had nowhere to go, and I'm not even
Here
sure
I come.
who that was.
Ah, you didn't see it.
Aldridge.
Oh, it's Aldridge.
Yeah.
Right, we're on the stream again though.
Aldridge.
This is good, and the livery and everything is showing correctly.
Great qualifying. Engelhardt had a great qualifying, and McHutchinson
Yeah, it's kind of gross though.
Issues early on as Kike
Yeah,
takes
well.
over the opening
I suck
start
at making
of the
liveries.
race, leads lap 1, and it's just a whole train of cars behind for the rest of positions after they've all tried to avoid the action, as we have 6 cars in the pits at the end of lap 1.
Well, thank goodness for the fast repairs in this series.
Right, so let's just skip forward, see if we're featured at all.
Yeah, now at the front, Secunda's up 4 positions with a good chance at this race win. Boschap managed to somehow get through all of that.
Pausing your stream. Right, so you need to fix your
Field of view.
Yeah, so tell me, what size monitors did you get? 27?
Yep.
32s?
And then we've got this
27.
make them with
Okay,
damage
cool.
on the front of that card. Round a lot of circuits, that wouldn't be too
Where is
bad, but round
Ben?
this one,
Ben
long
gave me
straight,
all the
he's
numbers.
really a sitting duck, and he
Ben.
can't even defend coming out of the S's, and that is Putaklis now up 7 places up into the top 5.
Oh, look at these cool
I
views.
think also you've got Brad Philpot spoke to about
saying
his
my name.
experience in traffic before. 8th place doesn't look like he's going.
Who is this commentator? Is this David Whitehouse?
Sam. No, the young kid, the younger one is Sam.
Who's the guy talking now?
I don't know.
Philpot. He'll have to fight up to turn 2.
It sounds like David Whitehouse.
Of trying to avoid accidents, getting through lap 1 and staying in the event.
Yeah, the other guy is David Whitehouse, the other British guy.
Well,
And
okay,
then
yeah,
the
that's
American
someone
guy-
we know. Me and Alex know him in real life.
It's, 2 races, but it's an
And then
inverted
the
race,
American
race
guy
number
is
2. So
the other one.
all of these
sorry.
guys that
Can't
had
remember who it
problems
was.
here at the beginning of the first round, a race, I should say, are going to have a chance at redemption for the second round later today.
Yeah, needs to try to fight their way up into that top
Right, I'm
8th
just gonna
position.
Skip
Reverse good
forward
pull,
again.
of
Are you
course,
looking up some
Hutchinson, but
field of view stuff?
top
Yeah,
eight's
because
all,
Ben
or
Ben
seven
Fuller
top
had
eight.
triples, and he
He's
had
going
set
to
his
start
so
back,
that it didn't
But
do
here we
that,
go,
and
we're
I
on
just
board
can't remember
Tolman behind Haraski.
what it was.
So I believe that's for second and third and
Behind down the straight, Thurman's got absolutely nothing. He's not gaining in the jumps. This is a big set-up series, remember, and so if you're not gaining down the straights with the drop, then that's all down to the damage that you got. Meanwhile, Haraski and Tolman, I think that's Haraski defending.
Think he's got to sit there and wait a little bit and bide his time, or do you catch him issue? He's still tucked behind this.
Do me a favor, go to your options, graphics.
Hang on, I'm not actually even...
There
What you
you
mean in
go.
iRacing?
Yep.
1 second. I don't think I'm in iRacing anymore. Nope, I'm not. Let me open it back up. I'll just open up a
I need
test
to-
session.
Yeah, I need to know what your. I would need you to take a screenshot of your display settings.
Okay. I'm on test drive. Oops, have a look. I need to go put the rabbits away in a minute. It's loading, dude. I bet it's is it taking ages because I'm loading? Am I loading like a load of AI cars and stuff?
I
No,
don't know.
no, it shouldn't be. No, it's a test session.
Yeah, you're loading Nordschleife with
With
45 AI
yeah.
cars, multi-class.
Right, okay, so my display settings coming up now.
Okay.
Can you see them? Oh,
No,
yeah,
I need
resolution.
you to.
Yeah, hang on. Resolution's gone to 1920 by 1080. It should be 5760 by 1080, shouldn't it?
Yes, unless it's only picking up one monitor.
It's on. I think it might be because I've got NVIDIA Surround on or whatever that's called. You know, I've stretched it on NVIDIA.
Or if you've stretched it on Nvidia.
No,
that's
you know,
probably why.
not stretched it. You know what I mean? Where it puts all 3 screens together. I'm sending you the graphics things now.
Yeah, just hit Windows key Shift and S, and then it'll bring up your clipping tool, and then just clip it.
I've just taken a photo of it and I've just sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Oh god. Now I've got to save that to my phone, and then upload it to my computer, and then grab it from my computer to send
Right.
it to Ben.
So
Good god.
now
Windows key Shift and S
I'm.
brings up the clipping tool. Yeah?
Right, hang on.
Alright, drag and drop on your options, and then just Alt-tab to Discord, and hit Control-V to paste to me.
You're saying words. Right, hang on. Okay, so I've done a thing. Now what? Save to clipboard. Now what?
Alright, now go to Discord.
Hang on. Yeah, I think maybe it was stretching it across. Right, I'm on Discord. Now what?
Okay, go to my name. where you message us, where we PM each other and hit Control V, and then it should paste it in there.
Okay, cool. Done.
Okay, thank you.
There's still people
easier.
watching this stream. Right,
Yes.
so hang on, so what was it I was gonna do? I was gonna go in the car and try and change the field of view. But then
Yeah,
the field of view
this-
looks weird if I do that.
Okay, well, either way, get out of options for the moment.
Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm in the car. Where I was.
Okay, you're in the car. Okay, so
So hang on, if I
Once you're-
so I want to move the camera to the middle, don't I? So
yes.
if
So
we go
now what you
cockpit,
do?
I
No,
brought,
no. Ignore everything in graphics adjustments.
yeah,
Ignore
I'm in
everything
I'm in the camera edit.
Okay, you're in the camera edit tool. Now you do is use the one that shifts it from left to right.
Yeah, I'm doing that. So I'm just trying to get it equal. That's quite cool. I never thought of that because, you know, you're supposed to be to one side.
Yes.
That's quite cool. I don't know how good
Like
that looks
cheating.
on. I don't know how good that looks on the stream, but so now I'll probably want to move the field of view back a bit. Right, I've just saved the car. Now let's change the field of view. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what everyone thinks about that on the stream. I quite like that.
Yeah, looks good.
Just gonna try and drive it like that. Oh, some things are wrong. So now, like the graphics adjustment. Hang on, I can move that. I've got a quick. Oh, is that because graphics adjustments is a bigger box? No, that needs to move. So hang on. Nearly fixed. Like that. That's alright. Yeah, this might be easier to drive like this.
You don't say. But you're still not centered.
Am I not?
No. Look at this.
It's pretty centered.
Well, let me show you in Discord.
Oh man, that's so much easier. That's so much easier. Why am I only getting 60 frames per second? There we go. It's going to add the display to Oh man, I wish that's how I was driving with it before. That's so much better. I should listen to you. I should listen to you sometimes.
All the time.
Oh my god, it feels so good driving a car that isn't broken.
And that is symmetrical.
Yeah, that's a lot better. I'd be able to judge. I'd be able to judge positioning much better like that.
Well, you need to move it further to the left.
Okay.
Your car position.
Are you?
If you have a look at.
Yeah, I'm looking at the mirrors. There, it needs to go a fraction left. Hang on.
Well, I'm looking at the wheel arches on a singular monitor. Yeah. And I can see that the fins in the wheel arches, I'm missing one of them completely. I only see 4 on the right side, and I see 5 on the left side.
That is about as close as I can make it. Hang on, I might be able to do. I need to go slightly further. Yeah, where it is now is the closest to. So I've obviously got the 3 screens. I can see exactly how far the mirror is onto each of the side screens, and this is the closest to equal I can make it. Cool, dude. I'm happy with that. Yeah, on my screen, that's exactly right. The same vent is just touching the side of my bezel on exactly the same on both sides. It's probably on the stream. It probably doesn't look right because I might not have the picture centered, maybe. I can fix that. Right, cool. I'm happy with that. Dude, I'm going to have to end the stream because I've got to go put my animals away. Thanks for fixing that with me. That's really cool.
Yes.
That'll be good for next time.
So the further that you move your field of view away from you, so the car is further distance, the more stretched it will look on either side. So
yeah.
what you do is you set your field of view so that it looks right, and then you go into the camera edit tools and use the zoom feature.
Oh,
so that
okay,
it
right. I
doesn't
need to do that
stretch.
then. I need to do that then. So let
Yeah.
me go back in and try that. Yeah.
That's a neat looking image you got on there.
Why?
That one that's just cycled on your
You like it?
well, it's cycled on your stream. It was like a nighttime one with all the lights.
Yeah, it's Spa. But I'll
Yeah,
go
it
back
looks
to the
so nice. It is Spa, you're right. I hadn't picked it up until then. It looked like a motorway
Hey, do you like this
at
one?
nighttime.
Like this view. Oh, hang on. It'll take a while before it updates for you.
About 10 seconds. So I asked Ben and he gave me a whole bunch of complicated instructions. So yeah.
Okay, right. Sorry, let me get back into that. I can check if that camera works.
Ben's instructions involve you getting a protractor. At which point I went, yeah, I can't be bothered with that.
Right, I'm in the cockpit.
What do you mean this view? You talk about the view of me looking at the side of your face.
The room view, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, okay, so I'm back in the
when did all
car
the colours changed to green.
now. When M4M's colours changed. So, right, so I'm in the car. So where's this zoom thing?
Ah, okay. So you need to. You're in the replay mode. Okay, bring up your UI edit. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you see. Man focus. Man focus.
Manual focus. Yeah, okay. Nothing. I can't move it. Doesn't let you move it. It's stuck. It's fixed to 35.
No.
It is. Oh, I just changed something by mistake.
Mine's not fixed to 35.
Mine is.
I can't see your face is in the way of some of the settings.
It won't let me change static field of view to zoom. Oh, hello. Is it this one?
No, that's looking up and down.
No, static field of view. I'm zooming in and out.
Oh, I can't.
So
No,
that-
because that's your field of view that you're changing. Zoom.
So what am I supposed to... I don't know what I'm supposed to change. I don't know what
Yeah,
to
that
do.
one. It's just changing your field of view.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to do, really. Can't really change it.
Yeah.
Hang on. No. Aperture. No, it won't let me change stuff.
I wonder why this is. Is it because I'm not in?
Maybe in the graphics settings. Oh no, now it is on 5760 by 1080. Don't know what to say, really. But I think this is better, this view in the middle.
I don't know why we
Maybe I can
can't.
move the driver height up. That might help, having the driver height high.
Oh yeah, mine is probably way higher than yours.
If I go any higher though, then the roll bar, like the roll bar is obscuring the side, but maybe that's good. Not sure. I think that's probably about right. Shift horizon, hang on.
That just makes your head look up and down.
Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what else to do, to be honest.
I don't know why you can't zoom in and out.
Nope, doesn't let me. But anyway, I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave that for the moment. If we can work it out, we work it out. But that's a much better centered view, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'll just try not to turn it on people in the next one. Oh, shall we see what people have been saying in the in the series. See if I've been being slammed.
No
Hang
doubt.
on. Let's have a look. How do we protest another driver from Daniel Beauchamp? There we go.
He wants to protest you.
Yeah, that's the only one, really. Nothing else. So I message him and say sorry. I send him a nice message.
I mean, probably, yeah. Lol. What's Joshua Stewart saying to you?
Where's Josh? You're not saying anything to me. Where did Matt Trumpets finish? Josh Flynn says nowhere. He didn't race. Cool. Okay. Right, there we go. And hang on, who was the guy I actually hit that I feel? Who was the guy I actually hit that I fully admitted fault for?
Aldous Putaklis.
Hang on. Let's find him. How do you find someone in a Discord?
Top left of Discord. Actually, you're in Apex, aren't you?
Yeah, hang on. What did you say? His name was Aldous. I can't. Oh, this is people who are online.
Yeah. So go to Apex Discord,
Yeah, that's where I am.
and then on the top right, then type in ULDIS. He may not have joined it.
Really? I thought you had to.
Nah.
Aldous.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's right
Aldous.
there. He's right there. He's right there, right in the middle of your screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now you can PM him. Oh, what did Beauchamp say?
Has he mentioned me back? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll look at that in a second. Hang on. Right, shall we see what Matey Boy says?
Ah, he's blaming you.
Yeah.
100%.
This is fun. This is great. This is what we're here for, this drama. Sim racing drama.
He's protesting you for both things.
What, the move for the lead as well?
No, the one on the pit straight.
Which one on the pit
Really?
straight?
The one where I said car on your right and then you turned into him?
I don't remember that.
Yeah. That was the first bit of rear end damage you got.
Oh, that was on lap 1 on the way up the hill.
Maybe.
Yeah, I
Can we
thought I was clear of him. Yeah, I moved across and he was still there, but it looked on my mirrors like I was clear. So that's like a weird perspective thing.
But it shouldn't be a perspective thing, I told you. Oh yeah, he thinks everything's your fault.
Of course, that's what people who just turn on you think that.
On that moment that he turned in on you, he was overtaking you.
This is awesome. I'm loving this. We need music. There we go. Sorry, it was very quiet on the live stream. Just turn the music back on.
Oh God. He's pretty much said to me in a PM that even if you're an inch alongside of him and you have the inside, he's still going to turn in on you regardless. Because he doesn't feel that you should even attempt it if you're an inch alongside of him. Which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Like, if I remember correctly, this is the reason that he's no longer on my Discord, because I kicked him off. You need to go back to that replay and have a look at all the times that he ran into someone. So when he makes a protest, you can just throw one
It's
back.
only a league, I don't care. Lucifer accepted.
In my general chat, a guy called Tyler just posted a picture of his new baby, and they named it Flynn Lewis. Dazube is their last name.
Okay.
I'm like, we can't be friends if that middle name is after a certain F1 driver.
Huh? I don't understand. Say those names again?
Flynn Lewis. That's what he named his kid. And I'm pretty sure Lewis, he's named it after Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
And I said we can't be friends if that middle name's after a certain F1 driver.
Oh man, I love having racecraft chats with people who don't understand it. This is awesome.
I need to pack.
I'm gonna get all sorts of protests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do need to pack. I need to put the animals away.
I need a pack, so I gotta go to Florida tomorrow. Go pick up my Camaro.
Have you? You've already got the Camaro though, right? Like you already own it.
Yeah. I own it, yeah. Then it broke. So I had to leave it in Florida for them to fix it. Like, it's such a weird issue as well. Like, one of the cylinders was misfiring.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, one of the cylinders was misfiring, and their fix for it is the weirdest thing ever, which is apparently the ECU needed to be updated, and I'm like, well, that doesn't really make much sense. After 46,000 miles, how does all of a sudden the ECU need to be updated? Can you tell me the logic behind this? Like, these things don't just need updating. If it needed updating, then it would have been a problem since the first mile that the car was driven, yeah? Because the fault would have still have been the fault, right?
Yeah.
It's not like an upgraded part was added to the engine and now we need an update in order to make it run right. It's been like this for 46,000 miles. How is it now an issue? Well, either way, they didn't have the right computer there to update it, so they ordered a new ECU, which they got, and apparently that's fixed the problem. I don't think it has. I don't think that at all. I'm more leaning towards the fact that the warranty is running out in the next 16,000 miles, and they have made a fault happen with the engine on purpose to make you bring it back in and spend a whole bunch more money. That's what I think.
American cars.
Yeah, but for $30,000, $36,000, where are you going to find 500 and something brake horsepower convertible?
Yeah, it's a very nice car.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Like, it's amazing. And it handles like a dream. Like, you wouldn't have thought that an American muscle car would handle well, but my God, it does. Especially when you, like, all the power is just going through the rear wheels, and the wheels are so fat, and the front end is so light because of it. It's super nice.
He's having a go at me about another thing.
This is the problem with league. Yeah.
Look at this, right? He's like, I'm allowed to just turn in on you, but when you close the door to defend, you're not allowed to do that.
I mean, you can close the door to defend when the car behind you isn't alongside of you. Otherwise, you're literally just driving into the side of them to defend, expecting the other person to back out of it. Like, that's not how racing works or overtaking works. If there's a car even a nose hair alongside of you going into a turn, then you cannot turn across his nose. Like, end of. It's just how racing works. I mean, how many inches alongside you in his mind are you allowed to be before he doesn't turn in on you? Like, what are you saying? Like, maybe 7 inches? 10 inches?
Right, dude, I'm going to go put the rabbits away.
Alright, you take it easy.
Thanks, dude. Thanks very much for all the help. It was awesome.
Either way,
I really enjoyed it.
Incident, before you disappear, that first incident with him on lap 1, where you moved over on him on the straight, you said that you thought that you were clear.
Yeah.
Watch the stream back and you'll hear me tell you that there's a car on your right, and then your next thing was to turn to the right.
Yeah, I thought it was a different car. I thought I cleared the car that you were telling me about, and I thought it was a different car.
Because I would have told you clear at that point.
Okay, my bad.
Because that's my job. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm going to go. It was a blast. Thank you, and enjoy your mini breakaway.
Yeah, when are you, when's the next one? Next week? 7
Yeah,
days?
I mean, if I'm not banned.
You won't be banned, they'll just give you points. They'll give you points, and then...
Oh, I don't care about points, that's fine. But I don't even know which track it is, so I'll find out. If I like the track, I'll do it. If I don't like the track, I won't do it. But I've signed up for the series, I've paid my little entrance fee and stuff.
Yeah, I won't be there for I won't be there next week, because... actually, hang on a second. What day? It's Wednesday today. Yeah, I won't be around next week.
Okay.
I gotta
Okay, that's
go
fine.
work
I'll
with
turn
this
the
guy
spots
on
on.
Monday and Tuesday, installing a brand new rig for him. And then I'll
Dude,
probably just say-
let me say goodbye to my stream, and then and I'll stop it, and then we can just chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna bore. There's 9 people just listening to us talk.
No, you're watching the Apex.
Huh?
There's 9 people on Apex's stream, yeah, not on yours.
No, on mine.
Really?
Yeah. I can still see the number of people. I'm still streaming
Wow.
to. There's still 9 people just listening to us chat. So I'm gonna.
Wow, 9 people. Well, in that case, 9 people listening to us chat. I mean, that's a pro, right? I mean, let them do it. Get some YouTube ad revenue.
I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna hit an advert, and I'm gonna go put the rabbits away. Okay. Right, I'm doing that now. So you can keep talking to me, Tom, but no one else is gonna hear. Right, live stream. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching me have a little bitch at some random dude on the internet. And I hope you enjoyed the races, because I did. That was cool. Right, see you later, everyone. Not you, Tom. You can stay if you want. Right, bye.